You open your eyes before the sun does. The cabin around you is small but elegant. The walls are paneled in pale polished wood. You sleep in a narrow bunk above a fellow stewardess. You are a young German stewardess, just 28 years old. The year is 1937, the 6th of May. You are aboard the great airship Hindenburg. She is the largest flying machine ever built by man. She is longer than 3 football fields end to end. You have crossed the Atlantic from Frankfurt in 3 days. Today, you will arrive in America at last. You sit up quietly in your narrow bunk. The hum of the diesel engines vibrates softly through the floor. You pull on your simple uniform of navy blue wool. A small white apron is tied neatly around your waist. You smooth your dark hair into a tidy low bun. You step quietly out into the narrow crew corridor. Pale electric light glows along the polished walls. You walk past closed cabin doors of sleeping passengers. They lie behind thin walls of fabric and aluminum. The whole ship is built to be as light as possible. Everything aboard her is made of lightweight metal. Even the grand piano in the lounge is aluminum. You climb the small staircase to A deck above. The wide promenade stretches out before you. Tall windows slope outward over the dark Atlantic. The sea moves slowly below in pale dawn light. The clouds drift past beneath your feet like silver wool. You stand alone for a moment at the great window. You watch the world wake up beneath the airship. The first gold light touches the eastern horizon. You begin your morning duties for the passengers. You prepare the dining room with care and precision. You set the tables with white linen and silver. You place small vases of flowers along the center. Coffee is brewing in the small electric galley. The smell of fresh bread drifts down the corridor. Other crew members move softly through the halls. Your fellow stewardess Else greets you with a smile. She is older than you and very kind. Together, you finish preparing the morning meal. The passengers begin to come down for breakfast. An American businessman nods politely to you. A young German couple sits near the windows. They are on their honeymoon, crossing to New York. A small girl of perhaps 6 is with her father. Her name is Werner, and she clutches a doll. You pour her coffee with quiet, practiced grace. She thanks you warmly in her own German tongue. The dining room fills with quiet morning conversation. After breakfast, you tend to the cabins below. You straighten the bedding in each tiny room. You bring fresh towels and small bars of soap. You smile and chat briefly with the passengers. They are all eager to see America at last. The day passes slowly above the cold ocean. You catch glimpses of land far below by afternoon. The coast of Newfoundland slides past in the distance. By evening, the coastline of New England slides slowly past below. Through the windows, you see Manhattan glittering far ahead. The captain takes the airship past the bright city. People wave from rooftops as you pass overhead. The passengers crowd the windows to watch and wave. You feel proud to be aboard such a marvelous craft. The Hindenburg continues on toward Lakehurst, New Jersey. The Naval Air Station is your final destination. But a thunderstorm has been hovering over the field. The captain decides to wait, circling above the coast. You serve light refreshments to the waiting passengers. Hours pass with the storm slowly moving away. Finally, the captain turns the airship back toward Lakehurst. The mooring approach begins in the gathering evening dusk. You stand in the lounge as the field comes into view. The mooring mast rises tall and slender below. Ground crew in dark uniforms wait beside it in lines. A small crowd of family members has gathered to watch. The Hindenburg slows to a near hover above them. Heavy mooring lines are dropped down toward the ground. The ground crew runs forward to seize the ropes. The little girl, Werner, stands beside you at the window. She waves down at the people gathered below. You smile and place a gentle hand upon her shoulder. The arrival is going smoothly, almost perfectly. Then something feels strange and sudden in the air. You hear a faint, muffled sound from somewhere above. The whole ship seems to shudder for one long moment. A bright orange glow lights up the windows behind you. Werner's father grabs her quickly into his arms. People in the lounge begin to shout and to run. The floor tilts steeply beneath your feet. You grab the brass rail along the great window. Outside, the ground crew is running and pointing upward. Flames are pouring from the tail of the airship. The Hindenburg is going down fast onto the field. You can see the ground rushing up to meet you. The fabric skin above you begins to burn away. Bits of burning aluminum frame fall through the lounge. You think only of the open windows beside you. You push Werner toward her father without a word. You see them leap together into the open air. The ship is now perhaps 30 feet from the ground. You climb up onto the brass rail of the window. You take one last breath and you jump. The wind rushes past you as you fall through it. You strike the soft sand of the Lakehurst field below. The impact knocks the breath from your lungs. You roll and stumble onto your hands and knees. You crawl forward as fast as your body will carry you. The burning frame of the Hindenburg crashes behind you. A wall of heat washes over your back and your hair. Strong American hands lift you up by the shoulders. They carry you away from the burning wreckage at a run. They lay you down on a stretcher upon the grass. Voices speak to you urgently in unfamiliar English. You see the little girl Werner, safe in the distance. Her father holds her tightly against his chest. Somewhere, a man weeps for those who did not escape. They give you something cold to drink and a blanket. They tell you to close your tired and burnt eyes. You are already asleep.